Hello, and a very warm welcome to Fairy Wednesday. How we all doing? Um, my name is Julie-Sian, for those who don't know who I am. I'm coming to you live from Somerset, not my normal venue. Now, if you watched my live yesterday, you will have seen I was coming from this venue yesterday. Where were you? Reiki Teddy Tuesday. Reiki Teddy's there. I've had an absolutely amazing day today. Oh my gosh, it has been brilliant. Now, if you see the live Fairy Wednesday messages from, well, that's all I can say. It's they join my lives, and it was certainly ticking a few boxes for new places, etc. Yes, I have been to both for fifth visit, meeting new people. The Georgian Pilgrims, or very old pub. Love to do a hunt in there. And then we went back. Had such an amazing with Reiki Teddy in my backpack there, but there's no photos of Reiki. There's lots of photos. Maybe he wasn't meant to have had a photo up there. Go the tour again. Nearly killed me. He goes, yes, we'll have to go back again up the tour. Reiki Teddy at the top of the tour. I did get halfway up and nearly thought, I am going to do it at my own pace. My right hip, my groin is gone. That's it for the night. I'm back in the hotel. It's been an absolutely amazing night before the other two ladies joined us for lunch. I bought a couple of been spending money as well. So, and it was like, oh my gosh, it's 7:10. Sorry, 10 past. The phone up. What was 4 minutes 44 seconds in this room? So apologise if you slur. Day I have got a green as I've got the green t-shirt. It's up at Chalice well, and that was a Glastonbury tour. I've done, we said we're connecting with the air element of the tour. Wells. There is a video I'm hopefully paddling in the wells and we're sat in quiet contemplation, and so that and spirit, and we connected spirit by one of the wells. I suddenly, no humans there. Hello, sitting. Can you see the spirits there? Well, I was just going to say to you, can you see the spirits there? And I said, well, she said, yeah, she could. And I said, I could definitely see them out of it. So there was some, where's the well? So we were sat there in quiet photo. And then she said to me, she took a photo, a Reiki master. So I did two. I forgot how I had him in my backpack on there. But there's photos of me, and there's photos of having a cup of tea. Something to do tonight because I ain't budging. And then when we came back down the tour, dashed off because she'd done the Chalice well, like I did my Reiki Masters. We went in and it was lovely. I mean, there's so many flowers. Some were blue tits. I think we heard really magical. And as we came out, and she suddenly said, and I said, you know what? I feel like, when it was unbelievable. As we came out, it's a very magical place. Glastonbury, for those who don't know or in their heart, is there in certain parts of the world a different chakra. Is the heart chakra? Yes, it is. It is the heart chakras, like in Egypt and it's not called Ezra, but that's one of the chakras. Is chakra, the heart center, heart chakra of the earth. And we were just in belief is actually the actual centre is my thinking that is because the world goes all the way to heart centre goes to the centre. A lot of people believe it is in the abbey where the thorn bush is. To me, the magical place. If you ever get to go to it's Leanne. So if you ever get to go to and like I said, I came out and I just. And of course, Fairy Wednesday today is very, very apt as well. Hello, Leanne. How are you? Angel joining us. So we got beautiful Colin. Amazing Colin who's watching. So, like I said, I've only been back about minutes now. Lighting, because I was at the top of the tour. Jeanette, I went into the sat. Emma was standing. I was sitting, and Emma went and and then I stood up, and I was moving around and oh my gosh, I'm goosebumps. didn't have my camera going. It was meant to be filmed, but it was like, I wish we'd had a camera. But I put the tour, and she went, didn't you know, I was moving, and I was like that. It was whether we'd called her in, because I was being joined by Inuetta. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. So there I was with both sides. You've got, if you know the tower, it's got the things. So either brick one other, and then the arches, one faces east and one faces west. Channeling Inuit, and I was actually speaking stuff. Now I think some people stood and wondered what the hell was going on. It was just Emma and I in there at the moment, but there were people standing around, and I was doing and it was just echoing. It was the thing. And then when we came out, there was amazing, absolutely amazing. It was of that the tour. So I'm going to do and a video. Like I said, we went down to taking my shoes and socks off and walking. It was cold. You keep breaking up. Well, I don't know. It looks all right from my end. It looks all right. It's not very good here. So, $6 million man. My end. It could be your end, but the internet isn't very good here in the hotel. So Fairy Wednesday, connecting fairies, guides, and so on and so forth. From the fire, I connected with the water and spirit today. So, very apt for Chalice Wells. And it says kindness is free and flows freely through me. For the day, the full reading is on my YouTube, free and flows freely through me. Like I said, on my Julie-Sian 777. It's YouTube channel is the full reading. You look incredible, missed you, but as our beautiful knows, I've started my well, you know where I am. I can always connect with you. Absolutely. And kind compliment, and it is kind, be kind. It's free to give a smile. It's free to be gentle with someone. Just let it flow, because water is a flow. Today, the love and stuff. I mean, going. Oh, thank you, everyone. You go into all the shops. They're also friends, and it's just really, really for other people. I'm just going to do this quick disclaimer. I may or may not do readings today. If I do, be. You need to be over 18 for reading. There, not allowed to give legal, medical, financial advice. If you choose to use it, apart from entertainment. Now, I'm going to share what I bought today. Yes, I've been splashing the cat readings. These are, so I got this one. Witches, look at that. Witches, Moon Magic. Hey, guess what? So we've got Witch card, the card deck by Flavia, Kate Peters, and Barbara Mickleton-John. John for a long time. I've known her 10, 15, 20 years. I've known her for a long time. Lovely girl, Barbara. Flavor. But yeah, Witch's Moon Magic. It's an oracle card deck. There is a guidebook. It's 48 cards. The other day, yes, I know. The Secret Light, Secret Language of Light. Oh my God, the Secret Language of Light. I mean, they look incredible, incredible. And this is. There's probably 45 cards and a card in there. So that's called the secrets drawn by the images and things. It says alignment, one says visualize, grounding, let your light shine. But like I said, I've literally got home. And then I treated myself. Yeah, I know. If you're going to come to Glastonbury and you're sort of spiritual, one needs to say, you will be tempted. So essential oil, and this is called the Maiden Moon, and this is for new maiden. The remember the three stages of the woman: the maiden, and the crone, and the maiden. So it's called Maiden Moon. Maiden Moon smells adorable, and then I've got Mother and the crone, the maid, the mother, and the crone. And this is the Mother Moon, and that is to use for Saturday. So I have got my new moons and one for the one. So one's made absolutely amazing. Oh gosh. So the Star Child. And I bought a deck of cards there. Hello. That's fantastic. I'm treating myself to some oils and a couple of days home. I don't want to really open. I'm tempted. I am tempted to open because I rather bless them. I'm at home by my altar like I normally do. But today, yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. And I did the tour, but I'm kicking myself Teddy in my backpack But Reiki Teddy was at photos of Reiki Teddy at Reiki, and like I said, Emma went to take a picture of him, and she said, look, around him like a glow. And then I looked at a picture, and everything was dark and white. It was really weird. Really, I'm not going to question it, but it was like, whoa. Well, and I said, I've had an absolutely amazing time connecting with spirit. It's just been fabulous. I haven't connected with today is Sandra pointed out. I took my jump, you know, we were taking our breeze, so like I said, so she said we're connecting. So it's connected with Earth, Mother Earth, the Tor, Earth, air, fire was the sun, Earth, air, fire, water, and spirit was at the bottom because water is the where when we were sitting in the gardens of spirit, of Chalice Wells. And I could feel the spirit. Why is it? And I said, because everyone who comes there, it comes with love. Hate there, there's no jealousy, no, and everyone comes and they meditate and calm because they have peace, different area, they calm and things like that. And they do like meditations every day between at 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And I said, it's just full of love and peace, and that's why I said, like I said, when we came out, we were so chilled. It was like whoosh. Amazing shot. It was really brilliant, but time was running out. And we came out, and she said to me, "It feels like I'm a bit high." I think we were a bit high by the time we came out that shot. They had all these. Oh my God! They had dragon's breath, saging and saging sticks. But we came out. Chalice Wells were like that. Then we went into the shop, and there was all these oils and things. But it was fantastic. It was absolutely. And I think tomorrow I'm going to go, hopefully go, if it's open, I had a gorge, and I'm going to go into, now whether I'm going to be able to take a photograph of Reiki Teddy in the caves, taking with me on my backpack again. But yes, so I'm aiming to go to Cheddar Caves, etc., and connect inside with Mother Earth tomorrow. That's my plan tomorrow, is to go to the seaside. I don't know. I've got another whole day. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do yet. But you know, it's either the seaside, to do the seaside tomorrow on Friday when I come home. But then I did want to go far Avery. I don't know. I'm just going to throw it up to the universe and see what happens. Okay. Who on here would like a card? I'm not going to be very long on here because I'm very, very tired. I'm very tired. I haven't had my tea yet. Oh, well, it's early anyway. So who would like a card? Who would like a card? Let me know if you're watching and you would like a card. And I will do you a card. It's from the Elemental Fairies. Oh, you know, I just said to you, I haven't connected with the fire energy. Look what just flew out. The fire card. Do you see that? I said to you, I'm connected with the fire. And look what flew, flyer. Okay. And we were both, that's a bit wet there. Both as they were sort of saying, oh, this is in my past. And I said, you've still got your power back there. Now, one of them has actually recognised that and stops. And the other one of them, she says, yeah, I've recognised. And she goes, and suddenly, once I started playing No Longer the Victim, the Thriver, she said, yes, I have. And the other one, no, she's only just started her journey, very just. So I said, you know what? Reclaim your power. I choose to own my own power. That's very things. And I do own my own power. And since I've stepped into myself, it's great. So we have Colin, Leanne, and then Sally. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for the love, the heart, love hearts, etc., etc. So Colin has Mother Earth. Mother Earth, because I was thinking of Earth. Earth, my goals are simple and uncomplicated. Keep it simple and straightforward. Okay, I did a great one. We were standing at the top of the Tor, and we were chatting and everything. And whatever. And I suddenly said, right, hang on a minute. And I got them to, and we were looking out. We had the tower behind us, and we had this beautiful view. We were looking down over at Glastonbury, was down below us in the east, and to the north was, you know, Wales and wherever. And they were going this, and I said, hang on a minute. And I said, put your finger up and look at your finger. And I said to them, say to yourself, what do I need right now? And all they do, they had the view, they had the things, and I said, just that, and what do you need right now? And they said, I'm getting nothing. And I went, exactly, you don't need anything. You've got absolutely everything you need at this moment in time. And you're awesome. And they went, wow. So that sounds weird, you saying Leanne and not Bella. Yeah, well, it's because you've got Leanne there. So I'm using Leanne. You come on as Leanne, so I'm calling you Leanne. But if you want Bella, I can call that. So my goals are simple and uncomplicated. Yeah, sometimes it does. And you know when you go, oh, it's complicated, it's like bullshit. You're choosing, you know, that's your excuse. Simplify things. What is it you want? And if it's not, if it's too complicated, step away. Life is simple. You get born, you breathe, you eat, you poo, you eat, you go to sleep, then you die. Life is simple. It's humans that make it difficult. And if things around you are not simple and you're feeling stressed, step away. And when they say, oh, I can't, that's bullshit. I've learned that. I do it now. But one can do that. When that's what one with age, wisdom comes. This is my goals are simple and uncomplicated. So when you suddenly go, what is my goal? Why am I doing? This is your why. It's so important. When you know why you are doing it, keep it simple. A simple tour of Hampshire for the next few days back on the home turf. Love it. Yes, you see? And just see where she drives you. You're going in Daisy. So there you go. So keep it simple. And that's a reminder to keep you simple. And as soon as you can't say it's complicated, you go, nah, it's not. So we've got the beautiful Leanne. So Leanne, and thank you for sharing. Thank you. How exciting. You've got a few days off. How exciting. Back to Hampshire. I didn't really know Hampshire. When I get my camper van, maybe I will go and visit Hampshire. But so many places I'm going to see and stuff. So yeah. So Leanne. Leanne has spirit. I love myself for who I am. Oh, that's so apt for you. Spirit card. Because you said you was back. You say, I love myself for who I am. That's your card, Leanne. I love myself for her. And you've suddenly, and that's why you stepped away and you're living this new life now, because this is your life, because you're worthy of it. You're out Basingstoke, then Portsmouth, then Southampton. Ooh. Ooh. I think I took Hen when he was little and Anna was tiny to HMS Victory in Portsmouth, but I don't really know anything around that. I miss this incredible image. We need to film mine again, and yes, I do. Yeah. Well, you know where I am. And Leanne, if you want me to pop over one day, when the kids are at school, drop the kids off at school, I can pop over and we can have coffee and a chinwag and a reconnection and help you on your path if you want. You know where I am. I'm only like 35 minutes away. So, you know, there's an option, a thing there for you. So, Spirit, I love myself for who I am. And I'll leave that with you, Leanne, because you're learning to love yourself and doing things that's right for you. And it's not, as our beautiful Lavender Moon, where is she? She's probably on her bike, doing 5 miles on her bike. She's got an indoor bike. That's probably where she is. They would be amazing. Are you doing your dream? Oh, I'm on all the time. Dream, believe, action, achieve. I don't have the group. I closed the group ages and ages ago because it wasn't going the way I wanted it. Yeah, I mentor people. Oh yeah, the Manifesting Mentor Queen. I do all that. If you want to have, I do a Pathfinder reading, which is a reading plus guidance plus a plan of action. And that's, I think, you know about my Pathfinder, so I do it all through that, and so on and so forth. It's been a hard journey, but I'm doing it. Right, going to change that. You've done in the past, you go, now I'm on a really easy, great life. I'm on a wonderful journey now. It's no longer hard. I'm on a great journey. And it was hard to step away. Absolutely, that is hard, but you've done it. So now, I'm on an amazing, I've stepped away, and that was in the past. And today, you're on this amazing, wonderful journey that is simple and straightforward. And yeah, and you can clear any obstacles. All the obstacles are there. It's not something to test. Go, are you sure you need to go down this way? But yeah, your Pathfinder's made. I'm sure that. Yeah, well, anytime you want another one, you know where it is. £75. Or I only do I just do an ordinary in-depth reading now. £50. Just the reading. £50. No more 30 minutes. I think I'd still do I? I'm not sure whether I still do a 3-card spread. I don't know. I can't remember whether that's removed. I don't do a 30-minute reading because I found they were going on too long, weren't they, Sally? So I just do a full in-depth reading, which is £50, or the Pathfinder, which is 75. That's it. Otherwise it was get too complicated, too many things going on. It was like, no, let's not do that. And I just thought, whatever. I am on an incredible journey. I'm beautiful and enough, and I have smashed all my obstacles. Oh my God, absolutely. Rock on. Rock on. Yes. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. You are amazing. And it's lovely watching you grow. And it's beautiful that you're doing this. And it has been a journey, but we had to go through certain things. And I'm learning that, at the time, why are we going through this? Because we learned it. And then it's like, right, I've learnt my lesson. And now you've learnt it, now you move it on into a new life and a new journey, and your vibration is higher. And exactly, yeah, and it is, I'm on an incredible journey. The journey never ends, it just goes from one thing to another. It's great. So then we've got our beautiful Sally. Yeah, so like Leanne, message me and we'll arrange a time next week when the kids are back at school. Oh, Sally, the fire. Funny, the first card I pulled tonight was a fire card. My internal flame grows stronger each day I follow my instincts. Yes, the more you follow the instincts, the more you're doing that's right for your DNA, that's right for you, you get stronger and powerful. And then it's go, yeah, this is right. Yes. And it gets easier because you're going with the flow. You're going with the flame. The flame just goes, ooh, hello, Julie Jones. I'll do you a card in a minute if you'd like a card. So I'm fire. My internal flame grows stronger each day I follow my instincts. So yeah, what is your passion? And if someone comes along and says, don't do it, go, you know what, that may not be your passion, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Like this weekend, this week, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to see what else I'm going to do it. With this camper van of mine, I've got it down to, it's going to be a camper van, not a motorhome, because, I did some research. I've been in Collins, and I've took the decision that the camper van is going to be more ideal, because I want the van to be my day-to-day car transport, because I'm only going to have one transport. And it's narrowed it down to a camper van. Now it's to get that camper van. I've done my research, I know what I want, and I put it up to the universe. If it's meant to be, it will happen. But it's your passion, and my passion is the spirit world. I have absolutely had the most amazing day here in Glastonbury, and it's been amazing. And like I said, tomorrow I feel drawn to go to Cheddar and the caves, try a little bit of cheddar cheese, little bit of cider, Somerset cider maybe, have some cheddar cheese ice cream if they still do that. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And then go for a walk up, or drive up the gorge and go for a walk up the gorge. I don't know. Put my hiking boots on. So that's your card. My internal flame grows stronger each day I follow my instincts. So yeah, the more you follow the instincts, don't you find that when you're doing something that you love doing, it just flows? And the more you do things that you love, it's just flowing. Probably Leanne now that you're doing something that you love because it's doing it for you, and that's not selfish to be self-fulfilling, because you suddenly realise if I fill my own jug up, I can help other people filling up their jugs, and I'm going with the flow and people will see how I'm going, etc. And it's just like, yeah. And, the fire blazes away all the crap and stuff. Julie Jones, if you're still here, I will do you a card. Julie Jones has spirit. Julie Jones, I need to come up to New York again. I am here for a reason, and that reason is clear to me now. Yeah, you've been on a right old journey, Julie Jones, but now you're finally realising what you're here, and you've got that amazing spiritual business, and you keep going away and coming and get drawn back to it. I'm here for a reason, that reason. Now you know why you're here, because you're an amazing healer. You're an amazing wisdom lady. You've got so much to share, and this is the reason why you're here, is to share it through your spiritual work. And you're at this amazing journey as well. We're all on amazing journeys, but you're connecting with spirit and allowing spirit to go through. Glad you're having a great time. So this is yours, Julie Jones. I am here for a reason, and that reason is clear to me. The spirit, well, that I'm interpreting, but you need to interpret it for yourself. Thank you for my reading. You're welcome, Leanne. So, and like I said, Leanne, the offer has always been there, way back in the beginning in January. I said, if you want to connect, we were going to in January, but it all went a bit pear-shaped, but that's okay. It wasn't meant to be the right time. Maybe, a couple of weeks' time is the right time. But this is Julie, I'm booked. Oh, you see, because you're working with spirit. I love that. I love that. Do you know, that's, oh my God, I want to cry. That has made me so happy. So, do you know what? That's the best news ever. Today is getting even better and better and better. Oh my God, oh, Julie Jones. Oh my God. That's the best news ever, because you're following the spirit and you know why you're here, and people are now feeling your energy and being pulled out. Is there anybody here who hasn't had a card and would like a card? Is there anybody here who hasn't had a card and then a card? You're welcome. Right, so that is it. It's short and sweet today because no one else is here. So Fairy Wednesday, connecting with your spirit guides. So just because it's the fairies are our elemental angels. So you can connect with your fairies, your angels, your Tibetan monks, your animal guides, your Native Americans, your Tibetan monks, your Irish goddesses, whoever you want to connect with. That's what today is all about. Connecting with your spirit guides. Now we are getting closer to the full moon eclipse. Now that's another thing I was going to be doing. It is a very powerful one. Things are massively coming to a head. Now Taurus is all about your home, about your finances, your families, etc. like that. Things are coming to a massive head. Big climaxes. Big, right, that's the end of the relationship, or you know what, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, or I'm finally going to take control. Instead of that being the situation in control of me, I'm in control. Everything's coming to a head. It's very volatile. It's a very, very volatile thing. Now, does one manifest with the time of the eclipse or not? It's very hard because it's connecting with the Taurus. Also, you get the full moon in Taurus when Scorpio is in alignment as well. So you've got Scorpio is the sting in the tail. So this is why it's quite a strong eclipse. Myself, I have manifested at the time of an eclipse. I have worked with a full moon at the time of the eclipse. Myself, and I'm not going to influence anyone else, okay? I'm not influencing anyone else. Myself, I'm only going to be working with the moon on Friday and Sunday. I'm going to acknowledge I'm going to acknowledge her and the eclipse and stuff on Saturday, but I'm actually not working like a ritual or anything on Saturday myself. I'm working with her on Friday and I'm working with her on Sunday, but I'm not working with this eclipse. But that's my own choice. You're not you're not just go, oh, because Julie-Sian there. Some people are, some people aren't. I've been tapping into this energy. Things are really strong. Things are really going to go boom. Things are going to hit the roof. There's a lot of turmoil going on in our lives, in the world, etc. And I just thought, you know what? I'm working with her on Friday and Sunday. I'm going to acknowledge the full moon, but I'm not, and just say, yeah, it's the full moon, it's an eclipse, and acknowledge and that like that. But personally, I am not going to actually do a ritual to connect like I normally do when I work with the full moon, new moon, etc. like that. I often do, especially when there's an eclipse. I love the eclipse, because the eclipse is where the sun and the moon and the earth is in an alignment. And the trouble is, the sun and the moon and the earth is in alignment, and this is why you're getting the climax, because you're suddenly coming into alignment. It's like, shite, that relationship is really crap. I'm not in alignment with my financials, things. Not in alignment, bring it back in. My job, they're teaching and this is what it is. It's because it's coming into alignment, and you're suddenly having this wake up, this aha, oh my gosh thing. And it is very powerful because the sun and the moon and the earth are all in alignment, and suddenly you realize, and it's like, whoa. And the eclipse, it goes dark, you go within, and you suddenly go, what is out of alignment with me? Whoa. And this is why it's so powerful. It is really things. So I am going to be working sort of like that, but to be actually manifesting, to be actually connecting with that, I'm not going to be doing that on Saturday. I'm going to do a different sort of thing. But to manifest, whether you want to cleanse, you can cleanse your crystals and things, but remember, things are coming. So, forewarned is forearmed. So if you're meeting anyone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you might trigger them, or they may trigger you, because it's like, whoa, what's that? I'm crazy at the moment with this energy. I really have to put yes, Exactly. And of course, what do we have next week? Halloween. We have the veil is getting thinner and thinner. This is like Fairy Wednesday. You know, I'm connecting with the spirit guides. We're connecting with them. They're coming, and they're actually coming forward earlier than the 31st. A lot of people said, I'm feeling my spirit guides already, and I'm feeling my loved ones already. And I went, yeah, because of this full moon, the climax, are coming forward to give us guidance and help us through this eclipse. And this is why a lot of people are feeling their spiritual side. It's really, really strong at the moment, because it's almost like they've come forward prior to this eclipse because they want to connect and help us through this chaos, this. And I will be talking more and more as the days go by. So scary. I'm away with my young lady all through it. Oh, PMs. If anyone's on their not you, Colin, but if anyone's with a lady with a PMT, PMS, oh my God. Yes, with your young lady. I love that. Just be aware of the female energy. Well, because Luna, she is female and she's coming her fruition. And so, you know, forewarned is forearmed. And it's not saying you have to tiptoe around, but because you are aware of it, you know, when you're forewarned is forearmed, you know, it's like, yeah, let's be prepared to it. You know, I was looking on that picture behind me, you can't see it. I thought, that looks like a pumpkin. No, it's an orange moon. But I said, no, I've got a pumpkin in the picture. Okay, so forewarned is forearmed, but that's my own personal feeling, is that because the veil is getting thinner for the 31st, because everyone's concentrating, they're connecting with spirits, that's why it's so thin. And then we've got the All Souls Night, and then we've got All Saints Day on the 1st of November. And yeah, so we've got all the saints are coming forward as well, so they're coming through. So we've got all these spirits. So yeah, I keep coming up with crazy ideas. It's like they're pushing me up at the arse. Well, there you go. This is what's happening with this, and it's you've got to act on it, but not on Saturday. Write them down, but don't write any plan of action on Saturday. Well, you could do, but I wouldn't start it because it'd be like woof. But I mean, that's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Please don't listen. I'm not here to tell you what to do and what not. And there's nothing I hate worse than someone going, "You've got to do it like this," or "You mustn't do it like that." Oh no. This is down to me and my thoughts and how I feel. I'm listening to my instincts. You need to listen to your own instincts, but write them down. Oh my God, yeah, and I'm being pushed left, right, and centre. I'm really being pushed to write the books. Oh my God, I've really got to get my arse into gear and get that writing done and get the stuff done. Yeah. Not the procrastination word. No, we don't use that word anymore. I've just delay tactics. Maybe on Saturday I'm just going to be scribble. And by Sunday it'll be ready to be published. One doesn't know. Okay, I'm going to let you all go. So, like I said, Fairy Wednesday, very apt, connecting with our spirits. They're coming forward with all these messages. Write them down. And decide, yeah, you know what I'm doing, yeah, I'll do this. And if you've got loads of ideas, write them all down. Doesn't matter which order they come down. And once you've got them all written down, then you can go, right, I can do this order, because sometimes what happens, the spirit guide says you're ready and they just bombard you with a whole load of boom, and you go, whoa, hang on, just write it down. Then you go, well, I can do that one first, that one second, do that one and that one. Then you can get them in a plan of action. I've got to push myself. Yeah. Well, you know, there's only you, and, you know, you've got the choice. You've got the choice either not to do it or not. You don't have to push yourself, you know, because then it sounds effort. You've got the choice whether you do it or not. It's not pushing yourself. It's just like, you know, do I want the elephant manure or do I want the rainbows and unicorns? It's simple as Colin's card is. Keep it simple. Do you want to stay in the elephant manure or not? Ask yourself that. And when you go, no, really? And then it's easy because it's like, no, I don't want to stay in the elephant manure. Got your why. And then you don't have to push it. You've got to make that decision. And this is myself, you know, I've done all these things and blame, oh, I'm a procrastinator, I'm this, I'm that, you know, but it's, you know, it's the fear. It's the fear of stepping out. And that's what it is. It's the fear. Face everything and rise. Face everything and rise. That's what you need to do. Fear is nothing to fear. It's face everything and rise. That's what the word is. So it's like, you know what, I'm going to go for it. But I blame Colin. I blame Colin for getting me to be working with the eagle. It's all Colin's fault that I'm living this life. I'm going to blame someone, Colin. You got broad shoulders. Colin knows I treat him like a baby brother, not in a horrible way. It's all Colin's fault for taking me on that meditation, for connecting with the eagle and flying. If we've got to blame someone, we're blaming his hypnotherapy. I have stripped all my groups. I no longer needed, including my own. I have a new one I've created for my spiritual work. It's called Crow and Magpie. Good for you, absolutely, because I don't run my tarot group anymore. I don't run any groups at all. It was just too much. You just find me here. I post occasionally, on my YouTube channel. I post, I don't do much on my Healing Hands page. Reiki Teddy, don't do anything. And then, just TikTok. This is where I am. And absolutely, strip it back, because connection with other people's energy brings you back down. You don't want to do it. And I thought, why am I doing this? Because they're not doing anything with the information. They're just hearing. It's like, not being rude. I've done these cards for you all today. How many of you have written them down in your journal? How many of you are going to act on the information I've given you? And I'm not being rude, but this is why I was just getting fed up with it, because people go, I resonate with that card. Yeah, but what are you going to do with it? I've got 3,000 white feathers. And it's like, yeah, because the angels are here, but the angels aren't just keep giving, because you're not actually talking to them. And when they do talk to you, are you actually listening and acting on the messages? No. Well, you're not. So one go, oh yeah, the angels are around me, but are you doing anything with it? And it just like, you know what, I can't be bothered, and not being horrible. So I only work with people who want to do it. If you're not interested in doing it, then you come along and join. And it's not being horrible and things like that. It's just like, if you're ready and you take note of the cards, then yeah, we'll take it further. And if you're choosing not to do anything further, that's fine. With me, it doesn't bother me. But what I'm not doing is doing all this work for absolutely, not interested. So I think, right, if you want a card, you know where I am. Join me on my lives, and then you get your card for the day. We got my card for the day, and things. And it's just like, and it's working so much better, and it's taken off the pressure of me. Got no pressure of having to post every day in my groups. I've got no pressure. Could I have a picture of my card? I can't remember which one it is now. It was a spirit card. If I I'll have to find it. I'm here for a reason, and that reason is clear to me now. I will photograph it and send it over to you in a minute. Yeah, I'll do that for you. I will photograph that. I'll send it over to you when I finish. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining me. If anyone wants a full reading, they're £50. If they want a Pathfinder reading, they're £75. If anyone wants any mentoring with me, it is £100. I also am now strict. If anyone asks me for a message, what do you think the advice is, I will answer them within 1 minute. After that time, as in my terms and conditions, which have been there for years and years and years, after that length of time, you have to pay for it. If not, pay for my knowledge, sort of thing. So I'm happy to answer 1 or 2 quick questions. Come on my live, ask this question, I will answer it. Apart from that, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I'm going to be strict, because I've allowed people to go into my boundaries, so I've set up my boundaries, and cruel to be kind. And this is what it's all about, setting up your boundaries and working with yourself, and being, giving yourself all way, boom, boom, and then you're running yourself down, and then you're ill and things like that. To whose benefit? To whose benefit? Certainly not mine, to my detriment. And I decided it's no good when I'm doing things to my detriment and it's making me ill. It means then I'm not working my highest potential for everyone else. So enough is enough. I need to make sure I'm working at my highest potential, at my highest vibration, and stepping away from certain people, etc., or putting up these boundaries. It's been interesting, and I'm loving the journey. So enjoy connecting with your spirit guides today. Absolutely connect with whichever spirit guides. If you receive a message, rather than just going, thank you, it resonates, do something about it. Take action, because dream it, believe it, action it, you will achieve it. if people say, why aren't I achieving my manifesting? Because you're not actioning it. But that's another thing. So that is it tonight. Tomorrow, if I'm back in time, it will be Thankful and Thoughtful Tarot Thursday. Thankful and Thoughtful Tarot Thursday. And tomorrow, if I'm rightly, we will hopefully be covering the 4 suits of the tarot tomorrow, if that works out. So that's what I plan to cover tomorrow. Last week we talked about the court cards, and the week before we talked about the numbers. So it's okay. I found it. Eek, thank you. I know. Oh, you've got, and it was Spirit, and I love. Oh, it was. Oh, right. It was Spirit. I love myself. Oh, wrong card. It's Spirit. I love myself for who I am. Oh, you found your card because you got the deck anyway. Be true to yourself, and you're not someone else. You're amazing at what you do. Thank you, Julie. Absolutely. If you're trying to be someone else, you know, fit in, trying to be that white sheep. No, I decide I'm going to be the black sheep. I decide I'm going to be a square, and I'm going to fit in a square hole. I'm not going to force myself to fit in a round circle. I'm not going to do all that. And then you're like your true self, and you blossom when you do that. When you know, suddenly go, you know. And if other people have got a problem, that's their problem, not mine. And when you soon to learn that, etc. Right. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to. I'm not sure what you're doing. I'm probably uploading and editing videos from today. Thank you for joining me, you beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you for sharing the love. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing your comments, and let me know if the cards resonate. And have a great evening, and I will catch you all, hopefully, if I'm back in time. I'm not going promising because I'm out and about again tomorrow, for Thankful and Thoughtful Tarot Thursday. Have a great evening. Take care. Namaste. Bye.